Do you feel like you're stuck with bad factory presets, not just on the Line 6 Pod Go, but with any modeler or software? I'm here to show you how to fix that today, right here on GearGasms. Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. Today, we're going to take a look at the really horrendous Line 6 Pod Go factory presets. Line 6 has been notorious for years, going all the way back to the Spider series, for shipping out the most god-awful presets. And I'm going to show you how to fix those presets in just a minute. But first, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. This channel is kind of like Dollar General. Yes, the grocery section is surprisingly decent, but it's still Dollar General. Celebrate mediocrity. But yeah, it's not just Line 6. Most of the time the presets are god-awful, and they're especially odious and horrific if they're song-based presets. Now, it ain't Line 6's job to pack this thing with really good presets. And hear me out. I know what you're thinking. Just think about it. Let's just say they got 32 presets in here. No matter what they did or how they EQ'd them or how they set them up, probably 90% of the people as they go through them, they would say they are garbage. Loser. So if I'm Line 6, I'm just going to spray some garbage into this as presets and let y'all have at it. So since it's not Line 6's job to provide you with a decent set of presets, we're going to set this baby on the bench. We're only going to use the knobs and the dials, no software, and I'm going to show you how quickly and easily you can fix bad presets, and every single concept that I show you on this machine will work on any machine. Let's get right into it. That's the first thing you get. If that sound was a smell, cow taint. Don't ask me how I know that.
Sexy time.
It's awful. It's supposed to be a Fender Deluxe Reverb, the normal channel. So the first thing I do in any preset, if me no like it, shut everything off that they have in there and get into the amp. Because if this was a real amp, would you really get in there for an amp you've never sat in front of before and try to adjust it with a bunch of pedals running into the front to get your bass sound? Of course you wouldn't. So I'm gonna switch Charvel DK24HH, it does everything. We're gonna switch to single coil since it's a Fender. And let's see what we get. What's wrong with this amp, first of all? And if there are, of course, you got all your normal amp knobs right there available. If there are more, you could just hit page and go and see all of them. But right away, oh yeah, well there's a problem. I know what they're going for there, but I don't like it. Don't like this. It's just fizzy farty. Wow, the volume went away when I took that master away, didn't it? So that's what we did. We take the drive down a little bit. We took it down a lot. Here on the neck. Needs more of this and a little of that.
You suck.
So all right, so right away I'm happier with the bass amp. It's not a bass amp, the bass amp model. And so I'm gonna leave that alone for a minute. Just out of this view and back in, and we'll start adding effects in. Let's see what they're doing with the comp. Yeah, it squashes it down. We don't want that to come in with it on though. That's what I want a compressor to do, maybe a little less of that. So we go back. Let's turn on the spring. What kind of spring we got? Oh, it ain't enough.
That's what she said.
It ain't enough. I'm hitting the view button in case y'all don't know. Then I get in here. Oh, I think I like everything about it, but we're just gonna goose the mix. You're supposed to repeat a mistake so people don't know that it's a mistake. Did I fool y'all? That's better. I keep going to the home view to sort of check myself of what we got. So we haven't looked at the parametric EQ yet. Let's hear it. Is there anything we can hear about it? Let's find out. Let's see what they got under the hood. We got 0.2 dB of low gain, 3 dB of mid gain. I don't hear it. What the ever-loving? Are my ears, have they left me? Just a touch. So let's hear it before and after now. Now I like this one enough to leave that in the bass preset. We'll talk about that concept in a minute. We'll come back to that. All right, so we're good on the comp, we're good on the parametric EQ. What have they given us? We'll take that back out. We'll leave trem in. What have they given us with the old clawing? Let's hear it with the humbucker and bridge. Oh yeah. You feel that sort of squeezed out sound coming in with it? Yeah, good job with that. That's useful. I'm gonna leave that alone. The trem. I give no shits about trem, but we'll do it. It's subtle, it's nice, I like it. So now, I think we got this thing the way we want it. I think I want it to come in with, do I want it? No, I want that on tap. That'd be my country button. I'll hit that for the country. So I want this thing to come in, unlike the way Line 6 had it coming in, I want it just to come in the way I got it set with the old spring. Just give me a clean frickin' Fender, and then we'll play with it. So now what do? You got two choices. You can save this to a preset, a blank preset, and then keep the original, or you can overwrite the original. Word of caution, either way you go, back this unit up. It sucks plugging it into the PC. I know, I hate it myself, so I'm gonna save that bad biscuit. You hit these two buttons together. I don't know if you can see it, it says the word save. We go gadunk. I ain't giving it a new name, I'm overwriting. Kapow. So let's go to another preset and we'll come back to it and see if it does, if it saved it. Did you notice that switch to single coil and how it responded? And of course, you know that it saved it the way we wanted to because we see only the spring reverb light is lit now. So forever and ever, amen, until I change it, this preset is fixed. And how long did it take us? 10 minutes of camera actual time, probably 3 minutes of edited time. Let's move on to the next one. How's this shot going for me? Not very good, probably. It's probably unusable. Now, right in this same first bank of presets, there's this one, you know, again, I expected a lot. You know, we got the Recti. It's not the worst thing you've ever heard, but it's just not tight, bro. What is wrong? Turn the screamer off. Yeah, that's supposed to be a rectifier, you know, like what's going on here with the EQ. Now, if you'll notice what they got here, it's amp EQ, and that is part of the problem. I think we are going to flatten it. It helps to turn the right knob, doesn't it?
That's what she said.
It sure as hell does. We need a little more top end. Channel volume up a little. All right, I like that better already. See what they got going on with the room. Is it even there?
That's what she said.
I don't love it. You want that pretty dry. That's not what she said. So I think the first thing we really need to do before we even get into the screamer, let's get into the parametric. So this is where we're gonna hopefully invoke that California smile like the graphic on the old rectifier. What do we got? We got low gain is flat. There's no mid gain. It doesn't have as many bands. I guess we're gonna have to do it with 3. Let's scoop that. We need some oomph here. I think the highs are okay. All right, see that already? Did you hear that tighten up?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so happy. We're not gonna high cut, but I think it needs more high. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, I like it. I think we're gonna leave that on. Now let's see what they're doing with this here screamer. See, I don't know. You tell me. Screamer in front of a Mesa Boogie, you tell me. Is that a thing? I don't know. That's not what I would push it with. I would think like DS1, but whatevers. So let's see, I don't hate it. Just using my ears, I don't hate it. I just sort of object conceptually to their choice. See what they're doing is just the clean boost with a little bit of a tone get up. Let's give it a little something. I think I wanted to come in with it off, but I like being able to bring that in. So we're good. What's this? What are we gonna do with this? You know that sounded just like Poison, didn't you? Because they use this rig. I don't know. Obviously, we're leaving that off. And you have a blank slot if you wanted to add something else. I tell you what, this room kind of sucks. Let's replace it. Oh, it hurt me too. Bye-bye, room. We want a different kind of effect. We do this to get, we push that button there. Let's just make it simple. I wonder if they all come in like that, but that's a lot of milliseconds. That's too much. A little bit less. I like me like it. So we're at that spot again, aren't we? We don't want it to come in like that. We want it to just come in like this. So we're gonna save it. Bow. How long did that take? About the same 10 minutes it took before. But again, editing time, 3 to 4. Let's move on. And finally, a category we get into, and there's just no winning with this category, is these song-based presets. Because as we all know, guitar tones change as songs go along. It might have a verse tone and a bridge tone and a chorus tone. But Sultans, man, come on, what are you going for here? It's a little crunchy. So let's take stuff away. Let's just do like we did before. Needs a lot less drive. Guys, what are you doing to me? And of course, like I said, turn the crap off. Okay, well, we lost a lot by losing the EQ there, didn't we? Or maybe we didn't. I just sort of neutered it. So let's get back into the amp. We've taken the crunch out. All right, so let's see what this low-high cut's doing. I'm curious. Low cut is off, high cut is off. Again, why are you using up an effects block, yo, and it comes in on, it ain't doing nothing. It's doing nothing. So we'll leave it alone for now. No, we're going to change the EQ type, damn it. It's our world. We're going to live in it. Simple EQ, yeah. I like things simple. So now let's adjust. I need mids. 3 dB. Now let's make sure we can hear it. Let's go to 4. 4 dB. Too much highs, too much highs. That sounds better already. All right, so we got that straight, and I think we're gonna save this with that coming on. What is this double take? It's a mod, it's in a mod spot. What is it doing? That's the problem. Is that in the real track? Let's find out what is a double take. Doubles, 1, slop. I don't need slop. You see that? The second button, slop. I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't like it. A little script phase in there might be cool. Yeah. You notice one thing that they do here, just like the real one, you get that one knob, yo. At least they give you a level. So what we got? We just got the EQ. So it was the mod that was wrecking that. And again, people that know that tone be like, that was the exact correct effect. Let me say I can play the world's worst ham-handed version of something's. So we fixed that. Let's check the time. 6 minutes and 46 seconds. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna save that preset. Oh, sucky. We're done. Well, what did we learn today? We learned that almost every manufacturer of any kind of modeling amp ships those amps out with god-awful presets, and it's your job to fix them, apparently. We also learned that at least with the Line6 Pod Go, fixing those presets is pretty easy and fairly intuitive if you use your ears. And finally, we learned the overarching concept is if you don't like a preset that's in any kind of a digital situation, a modeler, turn all the effects off and focus first on the amp. As always, I thank you for the time that you spend with the channel. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. You got some embarrassing, moochy, ratty ass, government cheese eating friends you want to tell about GearGasms? Them's my peeps. You can buy some merch to help support the channel. We got t-shirts, long sleeve, short sleeve. We got leggings, we got pillows, and coffee mugs. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Oates about it. He won't mind. He doesn't get invited to a lot of things. But play more guitar. Watch less of this and keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.